Hello everybody, Brian here from quantlabs.net. Today is Saturday, June 1st. Yesterday I posted a video entitled Latest Cryptocurrency Analysis for BTC, Bitcoin, and ETH, Ethereum. So we are now 22 hours later. Thought I'd do an analysis. I read a story about how Bitcoin went up. So we're going to look at those calls. So here, what you're looking at is the calls that I made yesterday. This is an old file, or three coins: Ethereum, XRP, Ripple, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. These are the levels, Fibonacci levels. I made those calls. This is from yesterday. So we're going to see how the market did. So how it works for now. At least mean reverting, momentum based. Entries at your 618, so that would be your entry. First leg of profit here at 786, and a full exit at level 1 at these prices for three of these coins. So now I've generated the charts. So we'll do the first one of XRP. So this was done in the last 20 minutes or so. So 1606, so yeah, in the last 10-15 minutes. So we're going to look at the XRP. Let's see how it did. This is a 2-day view, not the 7-day view, because we've already done the 7-day view in that video. So let's see how we compare. So usually around 24 hours, somewhere in here, did break through, maintained that 500 level as a support during the last 24 hours. Looks like it did break through that 618, 786, and hit the 1. This is time and time again, and it dropped off. So it's retesting the 618 level, and it may do it again. So let's check out these levels again. So at the 500 was 0.4259. The new 618 is 428. So roughly, it looks like it did. It definitely exceeded that level right here, just based on the price. The 786 0.43. So it's actually lower, and the 100, the full exit is at 4715. So it looks like it's come down. It did hit those profit levels in the last day, and it's retested, but they've dropped down comparatively to where I did it last night. So let me just see, make sure. It might be, yeah, so this is the 31st. So right here, this is when you line it up, you can clearly see this is what happened just around midnight, June 1st. So it did hit those profit levels. And if I had my system running, it would have hit them up until last night. So it did reach them 22 hours ago. So booyah. And it looks like here, if you look at these calls right here, and I've said this before, what I learned is these extreme wicks can be overextensions. So that might be a classic sign. And we had another one here, classic sign of a potential reversal move, meaning it may go back up. Not in a strong way, but it may go up. But again, it may change towards Sunday. So we made a nice call there. Now let's go over to Ethereum. So Ethereum might be a nice one. Here we are again. Similar pattern. We had two big bars here right on June 1st at midnight, pushing it up. And again, let's do the comparison on these calls. So these are our new entries for the next 24 hours. 264, 786, 268, 62, and 100, 274.54. Now, you can clearly see it did break through, as I said, around midnight from last night. So it did hit those levels. And again, when you see these big extensions, we have a reversal. That's pretty cool. Here's one, another one. So this is kind of like more mean reverting than actual momentum. I can run a Hurst component against that, against the time series for the last 24 hours, 48 hours. I may do that on Monday during the webinar or prep it. And then we can maybe use these overextensions as a form of reversal as we watch it. Here we had a reversal, another one. That was one of those things they said when you mean revert, you can look for these as a potential reversal sign. All right, so looks like we broke through those levels once again on the Ethereum as well. As I did say, we will be seeing an upward move. Now, you're asking me on this one, momentum is down a little bit, but it's really driven by the Bitcoin, which we'll look at in a minute. But it looks like it could move up. I'm not going to say expect big moves, but here are your new levels to look for, as it's already broken through that 618, but it will hit over the next few hours 786 at 268.65. That looks like it could happen. Will there be enough momentum to drive up to the level one at 274.54? Who knows? But I think it will definitely hit the 786 level over the next few hours. Okay, so let's look at the granddaddy Bitcoin. A lot of this is driven by what Bitcoin does. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But I will be applying the mean reverting pairs trading strategy. What I'm showing you right now is you can make money, but you'll be able to double it if you're able to short. There's definitely nuggets here to work with towards the next round. All right, here. So this is looking good. Once again, it did test the 618, but eventually it did blow through that one level. 786, again, guess what? And this is what I've also noticed, especially with Bitcoin. It just does this oscillation between the 786 and one level. So if I had it classic mean reverting here, applying some of the code that I've come up with this week, we could be, and I keep saying this in my last webinar, entry here, profit there, new entry, profit here, down here, new entry, profit, entry, close to profit, and you just oscillate. So you would have 1, 2, 3, 4 entries. And as I keep saying, when you break out the percentage of the moves here, it's usually a 1% move between each Fibonacci level. So you would have made 1%, 2%, 3%, and close to 4% in just this move in the last 22 hours. That's unbelievable. Okay, so what's going to happen to good old Bitcoin? So once again here, let's look for right here, overextension. Here we are now in a range bound. What it will do, I don't know. This is, I'm talking about this range bound right here. But every up and down move, that is profit. You can see here it's trending down right here on the momentum, so it's dropping off. So do expect a bit of a tail off, but here's what to look for. Entries at 618, 84.21, new entry 84.92, 85.83. So it is clearly enough momentum to drive it up to 9K. New support level hasn't been established quite clearly here at the 500. I'd even dare to say that you have a new entry here, a new support level at 786. That 786 level again is 84.92.71. That is pretty tilt. Will it retain that? I don't think it will, based upon what I'm seeing with the momentum here. Now, a new test we can look for is the what's it called? The Arun oscillator. See what it's doing if I did that. But definitely Bitcoin's going to drop, but I think it'll bounce back and maintain this new 786 level over the next day. So all these calls I've been making have been pretty accurate, and it's just based upon these simple entries on the 618, 786, and 100. That's a definite working, because you get time and time again it works. The problem is trading it once it hits these levels here, when it oscillates between the 786 and 100. Hopefully I can extract some code out of what I came up with to develop that. So I just wanted to show that things are looking good, and we shall talk to you soon. Hopefully I'll see you on Monday night, that webinar. If you need more information, I'll just go over to my blog and look out Forex pair trading, and you should be able to find it. All right, so all these charts will be updated on this service. If you come under the store, click on this Quant Analytics, take it to here. Right here, it is, I believe, $47 a month, right here. But that once you get locked in, you'll be paying that forever and ever as long as you stay a member. But it will double very quickly. As you can see, these kind of calls, both on the Forex and on the crypto sides. But quite clearly, we'll be testing out the pair trading on the Forex. There's lots of opportunity there. You can short, long, you can pair trade that. On top of, when it looks good, and you can use the bid-ask ratio to determine the momentum, as I've shown in past videos. You can easily determine a potential for leverage percentage or times over, how much leverage you want to add based upon that ratio as long as it stands. The other thing I want you to be aware of is I'm getting some great value from a member that's helping me confirm this. Very solid information that I apply to these strategies, bots, and they get better and better. In terms of pair trading, we're getting there. We're just going to make, how do we ensure that the co-integration looks good in the future, and to add more data to generate a more accurate co-integration by building, I guess, a new database on top of a new data. Well, I don't know yet. That's a lot of resources on top of the ability to use something like a Kalman filter and some machine learning as well. That's about it. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and we shall talk to you later. And these are looking really good. Over and out. Have a good day. See you hopefully on Monday, 12 noon, my time, Eastern Standard Time. Later, and have a good day.